Bar?
Well, that's awkward.
Bar? Yeah, you have your mic on
Hi, everybody. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I'm just gonna go, heckin' G-Scoob. I'm dumb.
Oh,
so, things I mentioned, and obviously did in the stream so far. I had Kaiser Greymon, or Emperor Greymon. I had Magna Garurumon. I showed off both of their main techniques, Fire Dragon Crossbow and Machine Gun Overdrive. I evolved them to become Susanoo-amon. I showed off Alphamon Oryuken's attack. I mentioned something else, I don't know. But here we are. Bendy's little helper joined. I went to say hi. Apparently it didn't go through because my mic wasn't on because I'm not smart.
Hey, by the way, your thing's not,
why you no respond to me, Scott?
Well,
it's not because I'm a dick, it's because I'm dumb.
2, it's broke, or 3, the internet is so bad, the connectivity to the mic doesn't actually work. Considering PS4 had an update earlier, so I don't know what that all did.
Still haven't actually done that yet.
Which also could have been a factor had that been an issue that wasn't just you missing the button.
It was me missing the button. I think I muted it because I figured... No, I muted it because I was talking to Riley and Benji yesterday. And at one point I muted my mic for a minute so I could do something. And I haven't been doing anything today, so... Like, I was in extensive pain this morning, so I ended up taking medicine and napping until about half an hour ago. So, obviously I am not on the ball today. I'm pretty much a retarded seal who can't find out how to ball.
What's that?
Yes, it is, but it's still kind of accurate. But here we are. Me being a seal who doesn't know how to ball. I did not remember that.
Being a seal does not mean you know how to ball. That is not an inherent skill of seals.
Are you sure? Have you ever met a seal?
Yes.
Really? Is there a story behind that?
Or the zoo.
Oh, that's not the same.
Yeah.
What I meant was, have you met a non-tamed seal?
It doesn't matter. That's a trick, quote unquote. The reason it's a trick is because it has to be taught.
Heckin' cheese, Kiba.
I'm not wrong. That it's an inherent skill that is taught to them, not is by-based, inherent in their genes. What use would a seal have of playing ball in the line?
Well, no, I don't mean playing like with a ball, like balancing it or something. I mean like able to balance on shit, because that technically does have use because of the fact that ice is much slippier.
Yeah, which means it would be the same skill as balancing on a ball.
No, I mean, never mind. I don't fucking know.
Yes, but balance for that is not the same thing. It's so silly.
Smite.
You silly walrus.
But my teeth aren't fucking huge.
You could be a normal. Narwhals exist.
Yes, they do. Narwhals are real creatures. Okay. They're practically extinct, but they are real.
With mythological creatures in games and things, so I always just assumed they were fake.
No, narwhals are real.
The whole unicorn fiasco.
Okay, so here's the nifty thing. narwhals are most certainly real, but they're also known as the unicorns of the sea. So that's why most people don't think they are real, because they don't seem real once you hear that that's the nickname that they have.
Again, it's the unicorn horn. Most things don't have a horn like that by base that I could think of.
It works the way that it's supposed to be is that a narwhal is like a unicorn but a fish, and they exist. Cuttlefish are creepy. Those mother fluffers are crazy.
Still, a lot of things are crazy.
It's crazy.
Things are children or whatever.
I don't think it was. I don't.
That's for sure.
That one's accurate.
Fish that literally just eat their children randomly.
Yeah.
Like they just randomly feel like it and eat them. I don't remember what it was though.
I mean, there's certain, like, insects that just eat their significant other. Okay, now I'm gonna eat you. What? Snom. I forgot Coda came into my room before we decided nap time. He is still napping on the floor. You should probably go and look at what?
I haven't checked out my car, like the page or anything in a while, and a few of my like major YouTubers were kinda. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that? Is that fucking Durgan?
Oh, so.
Do we have a? Oh, that's a fuzzy Durgan kind of thing.
You know how occasionally I have various YouTubers who upload gaming news?
Uh-huh.
So one of them was uploaded today, and one of the things in that news thing was Nintendo took down a thing so that people could make their own versions of much older Pokemon games, like Pokemon Uranium, where the only thing that makes it similar to Pokemon in any way is it uses the same, it uses some of the Pokemon in the actual games, and then it uses the battle system. Other than that, everything is different. They took all of them. They removed the tool used to make them.
Hey, guess what? We had that code for Eon. Guess what? I still have it.
Actually, no. They did make it so that you can't use it.
If you use a new version of it?
No, there is no new version of it. And the old one has... They did something legally to make it so that the old one now has some sort of virus thing. They did it legally in North America, which is the harder justice system to do it in.
Which I find funny.
So now you cannot legally make any creative ROMs because Nintendo said that's illegal now. And they went through a thing. Well, they didn't know of it before, I guess.
No,
I don't know. Well, no, they knew about Pokemon Uranium, and they took that down and did something with that. They didn't make it so hey, it is full-on illegal to own this one thing now, which now it is. And
I mean, it's not going to stop people. It takes all 10 seconds to break whatever the hell it was that they broke.
Well, they ended up doing something to make it so that now you cannot legally do anything, and if you put out a Pokemon ROM hack that's like borderline your own thing, then you can get jail time. Yep. Now you can get jail time for making a Pokemon ROM hack because Nintendo decided that was what they wanted to do.
Some of my people don't actually live in the United States. Middle finger.
That doesn't matter because that's not the only place they did it. They did it for the United States. No, I said that the way that they did it is that the hardest judicial system is the United States for that kind of thing. But because they were able to do it there, that would mean that it's more or less in effect everywhere. Because in the U.S., it's a lot harder to make it so that something like that is straight up illegal.
That's probably one of the least offensive things you can do.
And yet, you still get jail time if you make something like Moemon.
You say that.
That's how that's part of the thing that they decided.
Well, again, they can decide all they want. That doesn't mean people are going to enforce it. They've got better things to do, like stop terrorists and shit.
Which,
they're not going to worry
how
about
that's been going.
Making
It's one of those things. It's one of those things that seems like on paper it works the same way as swatting. If you're caught, you're dead. If not, fine. No, I mean it works the same way as swatting. Swatting you can't do on some random. You have to be streaming. Okay, so that means all of YouTube dies, all of Twitch dies, all of the other things like that die. That's what YouTube does it too. You can't if you can't stream on Twitch or YouTube or make pretty much anything where streaming is a thing. You no longer can make content like that, and you wouldn't be able to make videos either. So those things would just die.
The fact that
I know, but like that's something that you that's like oh no, that one is enforced very variously.
Unless it's like the end of the month, which that's when they gotta meet their quota. Which, by the way, FYI, the cops have a quota.
It's very different. That I think is one of those things. It's like it's not necessarily 100% different, but it's just different enough depending on where you are.
Yeah. It's just one of those things I have a aunt who's in the cops. She's like, yeah, no, there's totally one of those, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, that... in Canada, it's commonly known that the cops have a quota. It's just... It's not that they need to meet it, it's just that...
No, they have to meet it or else they start having to, like...
Well, no, because... Well, the way that I think it's supposed to work here is it's not that you have to meet like you have to arrest a certain number of people or give out a certain number of tickets.
You have to make X amount of money through whatever means.
It ends up being more of like you need to make like I think I don't know for sure because obviously I'm not a cop nor do I know any. My mom knows one though.
One of which is my family.
Yeah. But I think it's just
one of those weird things where
it just usually by the end of the month. So for me and for all of the West Coast, like all of North America, it's the 31st today. So today in Canada there would be more like checks, like if they think that you're like they'll have a guy on like the highway or something checking to make sure you're not speeding, or they'll do random like here and there just there's a dude posted every now and then of like, hey, breathalyzer, are you drunk? Are you high? Is there something else I need to be worried about?
I think it's turned into a dev.
That's interesting.
I've never seen that skin before. I feel like that's a dev. Huh. I think it's a dev for Fortnite. That or a moderator of some sort. I don't know. I assume this game has mods because there also support system would be.
I mean, one of the entire DLCs was a mod, so I'm gonna go with yes. Unless you mean moderator. In which case, they also need to have many of those, because those servers are not small. Back to the thing. One of the other things. Remember that thing that happened a few days ago? Over the Madden tournament, there was a shooting?
Yeah.
EA paid $1 million to the families who lost people in that accident. Which, the news outlets I seen that were talking about it seemed kind of almost disappointed that it was, like, it was their event, and it was $1 million for all of the families, not $1 million, like, not like a certain amount of money for each. It was just like, okay, here's $1 million, split it between, like, the 30 of you or something.
Actually, what did I say? It was like 4 confirmed dead and like...
Yeah, it was like... It was 4 dead and, like... 12 plus dead.
I mean, that's a lot of money, but still, at the end of the day, it's not going to subvert the fact that you just...
It's also, like, if you think about it, it's like... Keep in mind that chances are those weren't, like... Whether they were adults, like, husbands or wives with kids, or if it was a kid... You've still like that's
postponed the tournament, or I don't even know if they postponed or if they
canceled
it. So that means that
it just ended.
Can't make money. Period.
Yeah, it just ended when that happened. So
which sucks because some people literally need that money to live.
So it's one of those things where it's like you don't like. What if it was like? Someone who was there was a father. Maybe the father was like the one, like he worked, and the Madden tournament that he went to was just like let's see how I do. Like your first tournament, see how it goes.
Well, this was like for their league.
Their Madden league.
So, there can be people like
you don't need to be like ace master Madden coach. You just need to like you can still get like that's like going into a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with your random rogue deck, say I don't know, Galaxy i7 Sin Turbo. That's not technically a good deck, but it can technically work. You can go in with that, and so long as you can, win the preliminaries, you are in the tournament. And if something terrible happens, you still were able to get into the tournament with garbage deck, so you're not necessarily a great player. You just got really lucky, or your deck is stupid.
My slight report to that is the reason why I think it might not have been exactly that. I think there was an invitation is because there was only 120 people in that area. Which makes me think that it's not just say everybody join and see who wins.
But they didn't say it was an invitational. They just said it was a tournament. However, like the way that it, yeah, but it was also like it wasn't like their big like hey.
Which is a big deal
no.
For them.
If it was part of the main one, there wouldn't have just been 120 people. It would have been like just a here and there one. It would have obviously been big enough for EA to have made it happen, just not big enough to where they have an audience of 2,000 people. I'll be right back.
Really? It's stream time though! No! Come back! Time to play in the bubble. EA bubble. Or nap time. Depends. Wee! I'm gonna be really sad when these slow fields go away. Or fun to play in. That or the grav grenades they added. I think there's just chunks of earth floating. Can I hit it? No? Oh, okay. Oh, because that's just particle effect. A very interesting particle. Oh, they dissipate. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Onward. Am I in the... Yeah, I'm in the circle. Yay! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's no chest up there. Whee. Fine. Fine. I guess I'll go down here. Get some more resources that I probably won't use. Boop. Bop, 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 bop. Back in the gate. There's still 26 people in here. Never mind. Never mind again. Jeez. People dropping like flies. Why is everybody so aggressive? Why can't you just chill?
I returned to their dropping like flies.
They're dropping like flies.
McFarlane.
I don't remember his name.
Sorry about how terrible this stream has been so far, everybody. I'm really not on the ball today.
You're a ball. You're not a seal.
Not a seal.
Someone's nearby.
Scott is a bad seal.
God is not a bad seal. He sealed your jutsu.
Okay, first of all, I said Scott is a bad seal. Second of all, if you make seals, if you're the inventor of seals, I feel like you're a pretty good seal. Hey, Jacqueline. She says, "Hi, Scott, and is that Kiba here too?" Yes, it is Kiba.
No,
we say hi.
I am.
Quick, think of another Naruto character.
No. Why would I do that?
Because when I call you Kaiba, everyone's like, "Oh man, it's Kiba from Naruto with Zakamaru."
Motherfucker shot me. He shot me. Oh, he shot me good. Right in the back.
Yeah, it has not been the best 30-minute stream. Many apologies for that. Jacqueline says, "Hello, Kiba."
Hoi.
I'm sorry, what?
What? You wouldn't get it.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think I saw that on Fortnite.
Huh.
He had a cosmic skin, kind of like think of a soul, like the effect on
Cosmic
that.
soul.
Most of the skin, the upper torso was that. It had pants, and then it had like a comic halo above the head, which is interesting because I've never seen that skin.
Intersecting.
Two, that's not the special skin for this event because I already have that skin. It's just the Enforcer. And three, yeah. Like it's really odd that I've never seen that skin before. I've seen just about all of them. For some reason, there's like a dual skin after getting the maximum, but I doubt that because most people don't have the max for this because it takes so much experience to get final.
Or money.
Yeah. No, people have plenty of money, and they'll throw it at this game like candy, but doesn't mean it's a good idea.
No, it most certainly doesn't mean it's a good idea, but that doesn't mean people aren't going to do it.
Oh yeah, people are totally going to do it.
I now need to find out. Damn it. I don't have any memory up, so I can't add another mega.
Oh, still on your space.
Yeah.
Julie's nowhere to get some?
Yeah. Yeah, but I need to advance and plot quite a bit.
Well, get to it.
Yes, I am Scott. I'm eating on stream because I am about the most professional person that nobody wants to become in their life.
He is streaming. A lot of people eat snack on stream because that's.
There's an entire kind of video of just people eating. It's just I only eat when I'm hungry. So if I'm hungry and it's stream time, I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because I'll never stop eating.
For me, it's one of those things where, like, I will stop eating. It's just I'll make sure I have finished what I have, and I don't feel like getting up again, which is usually the problem.
Yeah, looks like we have like a gecko.
I love geckos. I think.
Wow, that's a pretty big gecko. You remember the big slug thing from, or not slug, the big lizard from Monster Hunter that inflated its belly?
Yeah.
Think about that, but it's a skink.
So what?
It's a skink. You don't know what a skink is?
No.
What the
hell is a skink?
Apparently that's one of the new monster, one of the new mount or things for art. And then we also have some kind of like two-legged, two-winged. I want to say fairy dragon because it looks like the fucking dragon from Neverending Story. But instead of it having no wings, this one has wings. But it has that kind of like fur texture from.
So Judgment Dragon.
No, because Judgment Dragon has extra hands. This thing does
No,
not have...
Judgment Dragon's 2 and 2.
does not have hands. This thing just has wings. Wings and feet. It's an actual wyvern.
Okay.
Then it loses. So I think what's the difference between dragon and wyverns is the fact that dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings, and then wyverns just have like the hand wings or just wings and then the 2 feet.
They have talons on the ends of their, like on the kind of the. I was going to say on part of the cartilage, which is also technically accurate, on part of the cartilage of the wing, and that's usually what is their claws. And then they have their hind legs, and then the rest of their body is just that and wing. That's usually the difference between the two, but some people will fight you on what the difference is. It's just that's what it's supposed to be. Wyverns do not have 4 limbs because apparently wings do not count as limbs. Dragons do have multiple limbs.
I guess I could just save the engine rocket on Discord.
You could. You could do that.
Even though it's not little in any regard, apparently according to the picture. Apparently it's like the size of 3 humans. This one, and this one, and this open. Click. Fuck off!
Well, I just took my tensor band off. My hand's cold now.
I'm trying to drop it. That's the Foley wagon.
The Foley wagon? That's the... Okay, that does not look... Considering the background used for that image, that is not a fairy. That is a fucking corrupted...
No, that's just... That's just the background they give to the thing, the dossiers where they're not fully showing you what it is. So they cut out the details of it,
giving you just enough information to be dangerous.
Yeah. It's giving you a look-see at what it is, but not what it actually is.
A look-see?
This is what a normal dossier looks like without that stuff.
What's a big-ass looking lizard?
It shows you its size, it shows you what.
How are you feeling, Scott? It's been a rough day. Yeah, to answer your question, Jackie, for how am I feeling, it has been a rough day. I woke up in extensive pain, took super meds, put my tensor band on, and passed out. Rough day. I kind of want to keep awesome quick, just on the chance that I need something awesome. I don't know whether I should use "Hey, everything stop fighting me" or not. Sending hugs. Thank you, Jackie. Much love. All the hugs. 'Cause I feel like shit and she wants to be nice? Isn't that usually why you hug someone?
Some people like hugs, so, you know, sometimes doing that's a bad thing. Some people can't handle having their personal space poked by a hug.
Poked by a hug. Sentence structure. Never the strong suit of anyone on this channel. I got my memory up. I don't know if that's enough.
I
don't think so.
I don't think they have parking.
2 base 666. I think it's supposed to be basement 666, but I'm not technically wrong. It is a base. I went down a elevator. It kind of sucks having things at level 99 because they won't gain any SP from leveling up. Yahtzee. Maybe I can find another memory up. That'd be neat. A nimble patch. Not bad. Not what I need, but not bad. Speed restraint chip. So far, so good. Not really. This is not being the best of streams. This has been 41 minutes of sadness. I will try to make tomorrow's stream better. I promise. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Awesome Quake.
So it's, I'm guessing it's the main entrance? That's where we get dropped off, so it's behind us.
Alright, that's... I guess so. Time to break a wall. By hitting it.
Sorry, I gotta break face.
Break their face with your face. Give it the Dark Souls treatment. Kiba sounds like a loud echo? Oh.
Echo. Do I echo?
It might be because I'm obviously not set up to do a stream today. First, I had my mic muted, and I didn't even notice until it had been a few minutes. Then, I forget to turn it down, and I had to leave for a minute. I am not in good stream shape today.
Well. Bop, bop, bop. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this place is a basement. Okay, I'm not sure who blew up, but somebody blew up.
So I think what I'm probably going to do is, instead of extending the stream so that I can make up for the time that I was not here or not doing something I should have been doing or whatever, I'll make sure tomorrow that I'm kind of on the ball. Because obviously today just is not my day. Like, play will be finished this stream, make sure I can get rest and everything, and then tomorrow try again, but this time less terribly.
Fuck it, I guess I'll take the grenades.
So in the case of me ending the stream regular time, we'll just have, like, after this quest, if I can get one more in, I will. If not, obviously I can't. So I'll just end it and we'll aim for the next round. I got a bank expansion drive. Nifty. What is that? Is it a Skull Marimon? Looks like a Skull Marimon. So put in Dorugoramon. I do not have enough viruses on my team. Someone help me! Haha, run, puny creature! But it's no use, I'll burn you to a crisp! Man, this guy sounds aggressive.
I'll show you a crisp.
I don't even want to do demi-dev. It's switching, like, there's a conversation between a Skull Marimon, an ultimate level Digimon, and a Demi-Devimon.
Ah, she got me. Power that double. Yeah, no, you can just, yeah, you can try to reload that double barrel and have fun.
It's gonna take you way too many seconds.
Yeah, especially when you're getting shot at by at least 3 to 4 people.
So, big thing that I'm actually really excited for when I finish this and start focusing more on Worlds of Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
In this, my team is preset until I find the next phone. In Worlds of Final Fantasy, I can buy an item called a Seraphone, and I can more or less change it on the fly.
So on-site, often full during major events. Shock face, shock face. 2 is the let's see. Enter from Shaw. So
Enter from Soft.
So from Shaw, God. Check your ears, boy.
No, it's funnier when I don't hear things right.
Back and check your ears.
Apparently we're at Tetris now. Do.
I can't help it.
I mean, you can, you just won't.
Looks like smoking.
Really, I could have just used a solo SP gain on Boltmon, but this makes so I don't have to worry about Platinum Numemon either. Tomahawk Stinger, Brave Metal, that'll kill it. There it is! We did it! Hey, we did it!
Buy tickets. There's tickets?
What about a recluse?
The doors open at 10, which just explains why we want to go so early. Parking.
What are you talking about?
Trying to find... Come on.
Welcome, Beelzemon. Ayy. Call if you ever need my assistance. Ah, Beelzemon is awesome.
Let's try this.
And when you see Beelzemon, you kinda die. Thanks, Beelzemon. You rock. And we just low-key seen someone get shot to shit. I can now request Beelzemon come hang out with me. Ba-ba-ba-bwah. We'll probably use him a lot.
Do that. Download directions. Oh, you can just download directions. Oh, that would be...
We should be able to do the mission corridor ward without anything going wrong, but like it shouldn't take us more than 10 minutes.
Shouldn't.
Sorry for if it seems like the stream is gonna be a little prematurely ended, but like I feel like we'd rather have it as a full-on good day, like a good stream day, rather than a, well, shit happened, I'm still obviously not very ready. Huh.
This is just this, and it says view map, parking, and cashier. Why is this so different? Direct downloads material. Oh, this is different.
This is the 12th floor, the general ward.
Free or cheap lots, go flashes and streets. It's fine.
Last room on the left. There's nothing here. Oh, there's a random TV, but other than that, there's nothing here.
That you're aware of.
This might take more than 10 minutes. I don't remember what to do with this quest, so it might actually take me more time than I thought. So let's go to the general ward.
Why does this go to Google Maps? This doesn't go to Google Maps on this. This is actually just a straight chart. I mean, I guess this could be helpful, but...
I guess I just talk to everyone I can and hope for the best.
Talk to everybody. Proceed with Plato. Sometimes, not always.
I don't even know. I assume I have to, like, there's something in here that I'm just not seeing or something, like... Alright.
Oh, the team's getting fucked up.
There was no... I didn't get the indicator on the first floor that I needed to do anything on the first floor, so I figured, hey, everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. So effectively, they're saying that after the Digimon incident started, the manager just kind of suddenly stopped working. He went into work one day, and then he just kind of disappeared. Hey, Sorcerermon! Huh. Well, that's interesting. It's interesting that you can have the same conversation with that girl without it going into cutscene mode. But for some reason, if you talk to everyone in the proper order, you're forced into a cutscene version of the exact conversation you can already have normally. TV, I wonder if there's anything good on. Not really the time to be looking at a TV there, buddy.
The world's ending, but I want to watch TV.
I mean, that's literally what's happening. The world is ending, and there might...
coming down, but my show's on. I can't miss it. Like, this is like the only time it'll show up.
I'll never see it again, dude. But you're the only one that can stop the goddamn meteor, so...
I don't give a flying fuck. Literally, fuck your fucks. Maybe I'll care a little later.
I like how one of the options for once you leave that room for this quest is maybe they're all hiding in a hospital.
What the fuck am I missing?
Where I'm pretty sure most people are ill. And, you know, required to be here because of the fact that they're ill. Magical loop. Guess this makes using the elevator out of the question. Let's try some other stuff. I can't use acceleration, so I just have to keep doing this until he realizes maybe there's something else I can do. See? Looks like the windows can't be opened for safety reasons. Maybe if I break it. All the plant pots and wheelchairs are stuck to the floor. They wouldn't budge. The door won't open. It was open before. I'm completely trapped. And then, Sorceramon! Magic awesome!
Magic pants.
Those are the best kind of pants.
They fit any person.
Magic pants, they fit any size.
Everything. They fit so
They really
well.
are one size fits all. But not like metaphorical, like
Not
literally
like
one
spandex or
size.
any of,
Yeah,
like, the stupid
literally
things.
one size fits all. Like snug fit on everybody.
What the fuck? That was weird. Hey, dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. If you start making it sound terrible, maybe they won't copyright claim us.
Actually, that might make them copyright claim it faster. Oh my god, they butchered the hell out of our good music. How dare you?
It was the Hyrule theme. How do you fuck that up? You know, easily.
So.
Kazuhamon. I don't remember if Kazuhamon is a virus or a data. I could have probably checked this before getting into this fight, but apparently I decided, nah, we good. So worst thing that happens, I get slapped in the face. The answer is yes. Though I think depending on my setup, I should actually be totally okay. Considering that I'm pretty sure Sorceramon is also a data, I don't really know. I'm almost hoping that it's a virus.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Do 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 do. I'm really fucking tired.
Aw, damn it. She is, friggin' data. She's gonna use Elfamon Oryukin and Susanoo, but nah. Heckin' jeez, Susan. Heckin' jeez.
Oh, I didn't realize he was doing his Segathon this year. Well, right now.
Yeah, Johnny is doing the Sage.
His Sega hacking contest thing that he
Yeah.
usually does.
Santa camping contest.
It's kind of weird. Usually it's... usually that's the name of it. It's hacking contest 20 whatever. Or whatever year it is. Odd that it doesn't say that, but close enough. Pretty sure it's the same thing. I guess probably the reason he changed it is because not everything that he shows is an actual hack. Some of them are actually like their own ideas and designs. Just kind of using the core loop of Sonic, which is slightly different than just a straight hack of Sonic.
There are some for the things that happen with those that are actually really neat.
Mm-hmm. Some of them's got some pretty nice details.
What's up, Dylan?
Say villain or Dylan?
Dylan Vega. He's one of the people who watches
What's
us.
What's up, villain, my bro? I'm here to destroy the world.
What's up, you evil motherfucker? Baby.
Why wouldn't I be ready to destroy the world, you butts?
Just started playing Digimon Hacker's Memory. Hey! If you wanted to watch how dumb I look while playing it, there's an entire series of it, up to 26 episodes, an hour each, usually.
In high def, maybe not.
In moderate definition. I hope you enjoy it, bud. I think it's an incredibly fun game. If a little dark, but still fun. Very, very fun. Destruction cannon. Take off. Shock.
I wanna watch somebody walk into this.
Lucimon is a pain in the ass. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's always gonna be a pain in the ass to get. I'm assuming you mean get. He's generally not very fun to obtain. If you wish to know, I will tell you. 'Cause he's kind of a discriminating whore, in short.
He's kind of discriminating whore.
Kazuhamon came from the digital world into the human world, and she was really badly injured to the point where she couldn't really move at all. She crawled over to the hospital as she was about to die, and she seen the manager, and she was like, "Hey, help me, plus."
He's like, "Fuck no."
Help!
Dip.
If this is a hospital, please help. And
he just dabbed on the hater.
Yeah, pretty much. We're at full capacity with human patients. We can't treat Digimon. It's your fault we're in this mess in the first place. Effectively saying, in a way, sort of saying something similar to, like, if you went to a hospital and it's like, same thing if it was pretty much any other ethnicity. It's like, the hospital's filled with white folks. It's your fault that you're in this. Like, get wrecked, you fucking Mexican.
Get wrecked, yes, grab.
Because in the original, you could get through chapters easy. I don't know that the chapters are slower rather than there's more to do in them. So, like, in Cyber Sleuth 1, you'd go through a chapter, but most of the stuff that was, like, stuff to lengthen the chapters was there strictly to, you know, you could find other stuff, but most of your stuff is just, like, here and there, and this, you start a new chapter or finish a big plot quest, and then immediately you get, like, hey, here's a list of crap you can do. And then you can find other things. Like, you can find certain quests, like fighting certain teams or something like that. But in Hacker's Memory, that's the big thing that extends the chapters, is you can do more per chapter without having to just go do fetch quests. Because fetch quests get old very quickly.
Fetch quests. I tend to.
And in this, it's using a solid battle system, and they're trying to kind of hit it home. And then there's also, like, the domination mode and stuff like that. All Force Digimon, nice. So yeah, probably gonna have the play be finish this quest and then call it, because this has not been the best of streams for this game, so likely the plan. And
Not cute, bitch.
We'll try again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to make sure we get the 3 o'clock and the 8 o'clock instead of just doing a longer one at 8 or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that was hilarious. Somebody just tried to escape on a jump pad and I headshot him and knocked him.
Headshot.
Yeah. So he flew in the air and just fell. It was great. I really like those pistol bullets. Thank you. Kinda need them, or else I can't do a cheesy thing that I'm doing right now. Which is funny, 'cause it's not actually cheesy, it's just using a silenced weapon, which 90% of people don't use.
It isn't cheesy, but it also kind of is. Alright, so in short, this quest introduced us to Sorceramon, who is effectively the ice version of Wizardmon, as well as a Digimon doctor.
So there's fighting going on over there, there's people.
Dylan, that's kind of a matter of opinion, because, like, the Digimon World games are supposed to be a completely different playstyle and everything, so if you go in looking for the same thing as a story game, you're obviously not going to get it.
I get it.
You're not. It's not even the same playstyle. Like, Digimon World, the console ones that play like the Digimon World games. So you have some control, but not much control. Like in Digimon World 1, it was the same as in Next Order, where you have your Digimon and it just kind of does stuff. You start a fight, it'll attack, it'll do whatever it wants to. And if it evolves, it'll evolve until whatever. You don't really have any control over it for the longest time. Actually, I don't think in Digimon World 1 you have any control over it at all. In 2, it's like a weird mixture, but you can't obtain, you have control over your Digimon, except,
not as much as
you have control over how they fight.
not full control.
You have control over how they fight, so you get into a fight and you're like, okay, use this attack. Thing is, if you want them to digivolve, you have to buy an item, throw it at another Digimon until you can get that Digimon, and then do the same sort of thing as you would do in this game to fuse War Greymon and Metal Garurumon to make Omnimon, but with every evolution, both forward and backward. In 3, you get... The only time you can digivolve is in a fight as an alt. As it. And then in the Digimon World games on DS were Digimon World games in a way where it was Next Order is actually the only one that really follows the actual mechanics of the Digimon World games to a T. 1 is kind of what's set up, this is what a Digimon World game is, and then the other one's kind of tested new things. And I think with the exception of, I want to say 3? No. 2 or 3, one of those 2 were considered this is kind of neat. The things they added weren't bad, but the ones that are considered the true Digimon World games are like 1 Next Order redigitized. The games that all play like Next Order, it's just in Next Order you have 2, not 1. The weird thing is, Next Order is actually the easiest of all the Digimon World games with that style, so that's interesting. But with that, I think I'm gonna go try to do recovering, make sure everything is okay, so that tomorrow when we do the stream, it works out much better, and I don't sound like I'm about to die, and everything isn't, like, screwy for the first long while. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new.
Oh, God,
like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment on if there's anything you would like to see me check out on PS4 or PS3, if I can figure out how I want to do those. And check out the links in the description below to the Facebook page, Discord server, and the Patreon, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.